don't seem very impressed by the promises of the aspirants out there.
Because I've heard them since the 60s.
They're nothing new to you.
It's nothing new.
What's the alternative then, if that is your view this evening? What are you waiting to hear?
The alternative is in the resistance, or people who are basically saying, okay? And there are leaders who are saying that. If a leader is genuine and says resources should not be, stolen, okay? If we have, as they say, there are some counties that have managed their resources properly, that's a good example, okay? I've lived in this country, since the 70s, I've looked at this issue. Mm-hmm. And what I see is that resistance where people keep on asking questions and we get gains. It's not that Kenya has been just stagnant since the 70s. You can follow gains that have been made and that we have consolidated over the period, okay? But what we haven't had is a political leadership, okay? It's a political leadership that does what it says it is going to do. It's a political leadership that places wealth before people, okay?
And you're describing the ruling party, opposition, all in the same basket?
Yeah, well, they have to be in the same basket. Mm-hmm. Because
not drawing the line here.
Yeah, at the moment, what do you have? You have a faction of Jubilee working with the opposition and a faction of Jubilee calling itself opposition. What a good example to have for a dictatorship. We've given the rest of the world,
Are we in a dictatorship?
Well, we have always been.
We have a 2010 constitution, Dr. Mutunga, that you shepherded. Surely it was meant to keep us away.
But they don't breathe life into it. If anything, they want to dismember it. BBC is a good example of that.
BBI?
BBI. Mm-hmm. BBI is a good example of that. When you look at provincial administration that was supposed to be restructured, when you look at the money that is supposed to go to the counties, if you talk to the governors, they're always complaining, that they are not getting the money that they should, okay? An issue of resources as well. So the implementation, okay, has been about clawing back the gains that we have made. That's what I see, struggles to basically claw back the most important pillars of the Constitution. And if it wasn't for the judiciary, that has put a break to some of these, and just some, the Constitution will be not a Constitution to talk of.